Oh, I'm recording, sorry. Okay, so camera's out here in the yard and the sun is shining on my, here we go. Okay, so this is great. So right now you can see when I'm looking at this how the dark object in shadow and the bright object in the sun has a problem. And the problem that they have is that the dark object is underexposed and the bright object is overexposed. And so that is where in Photoshop, in digital photography, we can use Photoshop to fix that. And we can also use HDR software to fix that, where I would take one photo that was underexposed, one photo at, and one photo that was overexposed, and the software would be able to figure out how to see what my eye sees. Because when I look at this with my naked eye, everything's fine. Another thing to do is introduce light. Now the object in the white object in the back here is still overexposed, but now with the sunlight hitting this object, it's properly exposed. Now when I shift over here, see, I don't think I can get both in the scene. Yep, there we go. Now when I shift down like this, I'm trying to get just that object. Okay, so we may need to introduce flash. Now the flash is on this camera, but what we're going to do is I'm going to turn it on my SLR. If I can figure out how, may not be able to do that while I'm filming. I don't know if I can flash. All right, I'll show you guys. I'll take a picture with a flash and I'll show you the flash picture. So what would happen is, this is in shadow and that's fine. I would have set my exposure for the white pot, and then I would flash this. And this sunlight hitting is very similar to what a flash would do. So flash isn't just for everything's dark. Flash is for when you have difficult to shoot situations where you've got the white pot and the black object in shadow, the white pot in light and the dark object in shadow. Flash could fix this. It's called fill flash. It could fix this. Also, if you're taking a picture of somebody in the sun, the bright sun, using a flash on their face will help get rid of the shadows. Of course, there's no people around that I could do that with. All right, so I want to show you what happens now. I'm going to turn on my camera. And I'm focused on the pot. There we go. I'm focused on the pot. And when I take a picture of it, and then look at the pot, it's underexposed. It's not properly exposed. And so why it does that is because it's metering mostly for that white, and it is trying to make that white 18% gray. That's its goal. So look what happens if I overexpose it. Ah, that looks pretty good. Let's do a whole f-stop. See what happens. And there's my photo, and now it's very well exposed. Okay, so sometimes you have to compensate for the camera trying to turn your shades of white, like we talked about with the wedding dress, into shades of 18% gray. Okay? All right, stop this here and continue in the next video.